Mety-Meraki, my dear. So let me begin by saying this. Words have power. Yes, every word has an energy of its own. Love, hate, powerful, weak, sad, tranquil. I am sure as I'm saying these words, these are actually having some effect inside of you, right? And that's why in our Energy Queens community, we greet each other by saying Mety-Meraki, which means more energy to your heartful and to your soulful passions. It encourages and inspires to connect within. And I love this greeting. So tell me this, my dear. Are you ready to unlock the key to abundance, to graceful balance, to freedom? Are you ready to be in command of your life? Because if you are, then that's what you're going to create by following the Energy Queen system. And I have truly designed for you. The Energy Queen journey will transform your life, boost your energy, and bring out the incredible Energy Queen within you. I am thrilled to have you here, my dear, as we are going to dive into this magical realm of energy and its profounding impact in our lives. So now the question comes, why is energy the key factor towards creating a life of freedom, balance, abundance, and being in command? Raise your hand if you want such a life. I know this is a video, but I still want you to raise your hand. And in case you want a life of freedom, balance, abundance, and command, then just do it right now. Raise your hand. Thank you so much. So let me take you a little deep into the subject of energy for greater clarity. Okay, so let's dive in. Okay, so you know that we all are matter, right? Everything in this world is made up of matter. That's basic physics. We've learned that in school. And then what is this matter made up of? Matter is made up of molecules, and molecules are made up of atoms. And then that breaks down into protons and neutrons and electrons. And then what is it at the root? At the root, it's all energy, my dear. This is basic physics. If you do not remember it, go back to your school days, open your textbook and you will find it, okay? So basically everything, everyone on this planet at the root level is made up of energy, And Einstein had proved this through his famous formula E equals to mc square, right? So if you got that, then show me a thumbs up. Come on, show it to me. Super, let's interact with each other. Okay, then you learn more. Amazing. And now, what is energy? Energy, in a scientific sense, is the ability or the capacity to create or cause change. The key here is that it has the power to create change. My mentor, Mr. Blessinger, taught me something that completely changed my life. He said, the person with the highest energy always wins. And that's the power of energy. And energy is made up of waves and frequencies. Now, what does that mean? Now, listen to me very carefully. Waves are a method through which the energy can be transferred. It's similar to sound wave or light waves. Now, let me explain that with an example. Okay, so when you drop a pebble in a calm lake, what happens then? It creates a ripple, right? It creates a ripple and starts spreading out, right? Just like that, energy also travels like waves and it spreads around in time and space around you across the universe. Got that? And now what is frequency? The frequency of a wave refers to how many waves pass a certain point in a given amount of time. Higher frequency means more waves are passing through per unit of time, and this means that more energy is being transferred. Simply put, it is the speed at which the waves are traveling. So, in the example of a pond, it means how many ripples are passing a particular point in a lake every minute or every 10 seconds, right? And these waves create vibration, that is repeated movement. So now let's bring it all together. Everything is energy, right? That means the phone in your hand, the seat where you're sitting, even your thoughts, your emotions, feelings, everything is energy. Everything is made up of energy. And that also means that everything has its own waves and its own unique energy frequencies which cause vibration across time and space it travels. Everything is vibrating at different frequencies, my friend. And now, tell me, have you heard the term like attracts like? Now, what does that mean? It means that positive thoughts which are vibrating at a very high frequency attract positive experiences, while negative thoughts which is vibrating at a very slow frequency attract negative outcomes into our lives. So can you ever imagine what your life can look like when your frequency aligns with the universal energy of love, abundance, freedom, balance? I mean, it's amazing, right? And this is where it gets more interesting. In a flowing river, a dam can block its natural flow, right? Just like that, our flow of energy also gets blocked or disturbed. And that leads to a state of imbalance, or I would say very low vibrational frequency. And that leads us to attracting negative experiences in our lives. These blockages are caused by many factors like negative thoughts, poor lifestyle choices, or maybe reliving the past traumatic experiences in our head all over again. This is where the Energy Queen system helps you. The goal is to raise your energy frequency, and sometimes when the energy flow gets disturbed, which it will due to the day-to-day experiences and the challenges, you need to realign your energy and elevate your vibrational frequency. And when you do that, you resonate at a higher frequency and attract positive experiences in your life. More money, fulfilling relationships, life full of purpose, passion, abundance, balance, freedom, and command. And the Energy Queen system helps you achieve this goal, my dear. So everything that you're thinking, feeling, and focusing on directly impacts the outcomes and the result of your life. Now listen to me very carefully. Wherever your attention goes, your energy flows there. This is very important for you to understand. So please repeat after me, okay? Say it with me so that you can actually imprint it in your mind. Wherever my attention goes, my energy flows. Wherever my attention goes, my energy flows. Now this means what? This means that if your attention goes on your problems in your life, your energy is also going to flow there, my dear. And that's what you are going to attract more in your life. So if you want to live the Energy Queen's life, where does your focus need to be? On your past? On your husband? On your parents? On your boss? Yes? No. Your focus needs to be on you. On your freedom. Freedom to do, be and have anything. On your graceful balance. Balance of health, wealth, relationship, love, laughter, spirituality, everything. Right? So put your hands on your head as if you're wearing a crown. Come on, do it with me. Okay? So put your hands on your head as if you're wearing a crown and then repeat after me. I am an energy queen. Awesome. Come on, say it out loud like you mean it. I am an energy queen. Well done, my dear. And by the way, do you know what is emotion? Emotion, emotion. Emotion is simply energy in motion. And like I said earlier, it needs to be in a state of flow. You do not want its flow to be disturbed or to be blocked. I want to take this a little more deeper and explain the entire science behind this to you. Why do I want to do that? So that you get more clarity, because I truly believe that clarity breeds mastery. And I want you to be the master of your life. But do not worry, I will do my best to explain it to you in the simplest way possible and avoid going completely geeky and using all these scientific terms and stuff. Okay, sounds good? Awesome. So now just picture this. You are in a wild, okay, and suddenly you spot a tiger. And the tiger is coming towards you. And what happens to your body then? It goes into an overdrive mode, right? Your pupil starts dilating, your heart starts racing, your breath becomes faster. A lot of chemicals are being released. Cortisol, adrenaline. Your immune system goes up and down, up and down. Your blood flow, your energy flow moves away from your, I would say, your rational frontal brain, and it goes right into your reptilian brain, which is right at the back of your head. Why? So that you have less capacity to think and instead rely more on your instinct to instantly react. What's the word? React. Yes. And that's when you're ready to take immediate action at that moment. And all this happens in just a split of a second. Yes, you're ready to fight or run. Yes? And you know what? This is just not limited to physical dangers, my dear. Your brain can get activated. It can activate the same response just by thinking. Thinking about the past experiences, about the past stresses or the traumas, or even worrying about what will or what might happen in the future. Yes, my dear, your thoughts alone can unleash a cascade of chemicals that makes your body react as if the danger is very real, even when it is not real. Okay, so now let me explain it like this. Say there's a girl called Dipti, okay? And now when Dipti was in school, she was really bullied. She was bullied a lot. And that made her a very shy and a very reserved girl. And even at home as a kid, she was all the time compared with her brothers and her other cousins. And that created confidence issues in her. Okay? So now Dipti she's grown up, she's married, and now she has children also. She has 2 kids. Even after marriage, she feels that she's not getting the respect in her family. She has absolute no freedom to make her own decisions. She feels stuck, tired, and super overwhelmed in her life. Her flow of energy is disturbed and her energy frequency is low. And remember, like attracts like, right? So often, her mind and body goes into this stress mode, this anxiety. And because of that, she's not being able to create a life of freedom, balance, and abundance. She's not in command of her life. And instead of thinking creatively, she ends up reacting at her kids and does God knows what all, right? Her health is getting affected. She's developing diabetes. She's putting on weight. She has cysts in her stomach. Her relationships are going all haywire. And she is now in a constant state of fear and doubt about her future. And that means what? That means that she has absolutely no energy left to create the life that she truly wants for herself. No energy left to create new relationships, new financial conditions, new body, new life. Yes? Are you with me so far? Show me a thumbs up if you're with me and you're understanding. Come on, show it to me. Thank you. You see, short-term stress can be tolerated by any living organism. Somehow, we are built to deal with short-term stress. Just like when you see a tiger in the forest, okay? So what happens? All your energy goes into handling that situation. Your entire body, your entire mind reacts to that stressful situation. And once that threat is over, you get back to your normal state and then your energy restores back. It restores back into its normal state, right? And probably it also, sometimes you also smile after that, right? But the problem starts. The problem starts when stress does not end and goes on for hours and hours and hours. And when that happens, the mind and the body never returns back to balance. It never ever returns back to balance. Imagine living your life of being eaten up like by a tiger. I mean, you're thinking this thought again and again and again, right? Throughout your life. What will that do to you? In today's world, we receive one message, just one message from someone, and we are in stress for days. Yes, someone says something which we don't like, and we simply lose our mind for hours and even for a lifetime for that matter. We start holding these resentments and that hatred against them forever. Yes or yes, tell me that. So what is happening? The flow of your energy is getting disturbed, and then you start living your life at this low frequency, right? Raise your right hand if you agree with me. Come on, raise your hand. Interact with me. Thank you so much for being so awesome and participating. So do you think you can ever create the energy queen life this way? This is science, my dear. This is how we are made. Somehow we are not designed to live like this, but the majority are living like this only. Yes, always busy, always running, always worrying, stuck in the past or scared about the future. But at the same time, you want to be happy, you want to be rich, you want to be healthy. And then most people even put terms and conditions to it. People say things like, I will be happy when my family starts respecting me. I will be rich only when I am allowed to work. No, yes. Imagine, All Nightingale said it so beautifully. He says, it's like the story of a man who sat in front of a stove and said, give me heat and then I will add the wood. You've got to put the fuel in before you expect heat. Similarly, you need to first show up with the right energy frequency, and only then you can attract the results that you're looking for in your life. When you focus on the things you don't want in your life, or your focus is on everything that is wrong in your life, there is no energy left to create the new life you want. Now the question comes, is there a solution? I am sure you want to know that, right? Everything is energy, and energy has a frequency, right? I started this video by explaining this to you. And this means how you think, how you feel determines the frequency and information that you're emitting in your energy field. And the frequency that you emit has a significant effect on your life. And now listen to this very carefully. If all your energy is tied up in your outer world, which is currently giving you so much of stress, the people in your life, the object, the things, the places and time, then there is of course no energy left in your inner world of your thoughts and feelings. And that's what you need to change the energy frequency that you are sending out. And how do you do that? You see, once your energy setting is done at the right frequency from within, then everything else will become right in your life. Simply put, you just need to tune into that energy of the energy queen's life every single day. Just like you tune into a radio channel to receive a broadcast that you want, in a similar way. And when you tune into the energy queen frequency every day, what will that do for you? That will help you to raise your frequency at the root level. That will help you to slowly match the vibrational frequency of the energy queen's life. A life which is full of freedom, of balance, of abundance and command. And that life will become yours, my dear. You will become the energy queen of your life. So all you need to do is show up for all our sessions, programs and be an active member of the Energy Queens Hub. So I once again welcome you wholeheartedly to this Energy Queens community, where together we will unlock the secrets to harness the power of energy and create the life that you truly deserve for yourself. An Energy Queen's life. The Energy Queen Hub is a sanctuary, an oasis for all women. And I invite you to join the Energy Queens Hub, our vibrant community of like-minded women, and participate actively in all our programs, in our meetups and our events. Together, we'll uplift, inspire and support one another in our pursuit of energy and success. See, the power you have is to be the best version of yourself you can be, so that you can create a much better world. I believe in these words from my soul. So get ready to become the energy queen that you always were meant to become. Let's embrace this journey together and create a super duper amazing life filled with grace, balance and freedom. Mety-Meraki, my dear, more energy to you.